welcome back to Vlogmas day number 8. Thanks for coming back. Today we're going to go into all of my Christmas ornaments. Yesterday you saw I decorated for Christmas, so now we're going to deep dive into the ornaments. But before that, we got to answer our 3 questions. Would you rather swim deep in the sea with Ariel or fly high in the sky with Wendy and Peter Pan? The ocean and sea kind of terrifies me, so I'll fly. I think I'm going to be eaten by something. There's a police car outside. Okay. Next. Would you rather live in the jungle with Baloo the bear or live in the forest with Bambi and friends? I feel like Baloo has more fun, so I'm going to choose him. Next, let's do a not would you rather question. Here we go. If you could rent a section of the Disney park for a party, what would you do? Cars Land. Easy peasy, no hesitation. So those are our questions. Stay tuned for the video, but first we have his advent calendar. Day number 8, I believe is Rua. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna start doing the ornament tour. So we'll start with this Mickey jukebox one. It does, when you turn it, play the music. Just gotta get it to the right. Oh, maybe I can turn it off. Okay. And then here is the Heffalump and Roo ornament. We have Safari with the boys. We have Mickey, little tourist Mickey. We have Onward. We have Food and Wine. I believe this was 2023 Food and Wine. Move on to Angry Donald. Just a little Pluto Bell, kind of like a filler. Here is a Sorcerer Mickey hat, and it does light up, so I'm hoping you can kind of see that. Here is a Winnie the Pooh storybook, and it does open up and has the beginning of the story and then him getting dressed. And I got this at a garage sale one year, and I got it because I was born in 1999, and that's the year that the book was, or this ornament was. And then here is a Dalmatian. Here's the same, like the Pluto Bell, just the Tigger version. We have Buzz Lightyear, and his foot does say, see if it'll focus, Bonnie. Who else we missed? We have Rabbit over here. He is skiing with frying pans. Here is my ornament my mom got me last year. Mike and Sully and the Snowman. Here is Pooh skiing. We have a little rubber blue Mickey, a metal Stitch with like swim trunks on. We have Kanga. They're kind of all in like their ski hiking. I got this whole set, the one that has Rabbit, Pooh, Kanga, and there's some other ones I'll show you eventually, all at a garage sale. Here is a 2024. There. Here's one of those metal minis, and then a Donald Bell. Here is Pooh sitting on a little tree stump. Here is a hot air balloon with Mickey and Minnie. And then here's a 2023 ornament. It's catching all of the light right now. It's 2023. It's like a glass dome with Mickey and Minnie in the middle. You can see the sun coming through my window over there. Here is a Tigger. Now, he did have Roo on his back, but he broke off, and I just haven't fixed it yet. It's on the to-do list. Here is a Chip and Dale acorn ornament. You push this bottom part down, and Dale pops out. There. I have to move my stool out of the way. Here is an Eeyore, little mistletoe Eeyore ornament. Here's some of the ear hats. I do have quite a few of these. I really like to get these ones as my park ornament. But here is the Tarzan version. There's the back. Here is a little Mickey piano. And when you turn this, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it one-handed. If you can turn it, it plays music. And they go up and down. You have to like constantly turn it to play music, and I can't do that one-handed. Moving on, we have a little key. This is just like a little filler. We have a 90s anniversary of Pluto. So this side is color, and then the other side is black and white. We have Donald opening a Christmas present, or he's trying to wrap a Christmas present with the ribbon and it's gotten all over him. Another one of the ear hats. This is the Lion King. You have Zazu and Mufasa on the front, and then Timon and Pumbaa on the back. Slinky Dog. Here is the Christmas party ornament from last year, a little gingerbread house. You have the partner statue. Here's an ear hat, just kind of the icons of the park. So you got Cinderella's castle in the middle, the Epcot ball and Tree of Life, Tower of Terror. That glare is real nice right now. And then the back, it looks like you got Galaxy's Edge, Space Mountain, and then the partner statue over there. Another one of those ornaments, you have Luca. I really enjoy this movie. So here's the front, and the back has his parents on it. And I like how he's like human version, and then it down in the like ear hat part, he's the little sea monster version. We have drumming Mickey here. We have, this is one of the very first ornaments I ever got. It is the Prince and Princesses, and as you spin it, they like, oh, I'm going backwards. If I spin it the right way, they're like walking forwards and meeting each other. And it's Cinderella, Aurora, and Snow White and their princes. Here is a snowman, Mickey and Minnie, and if you push this little bottom part up, Mickey pops out of the snowman. Here is Owl with little Christmas lights. We have Jack Skellington after he's fallen out of a sleigh. We have an Oogie Boogie ornament with some dice. We have another kind of, there's a safety pin on there. Okay, move that. We have another like partner type statue one, except they got their suitcases. Here's one of my favorite ornaments. It is the ear version of the Rock and Roller Coaster before it turns into the Muppets, and I'm quite depressed about it. But I'll live. But I do like this ornament. See if I can get to sit back up there. We have a metal version of Mickey, and I'll show you, see if I can show you better this Roo and Heffalump one. We have Fire Truck Mickey. We have Teacup Mickey and Minnie sitting in a little teacup. Here is one of the 50th ornaments just of Mickey. We have Pooh and a little wreath. Here is Cruella. I don't remember his name, but he is from the Planes movie. Here is a little Fantasia ornament. Here's, I know it's like a little Easter metal one. Here is Grogu and his little pod. This is one of the mystery keychains that I just make into an ornament of the alien dressed as Buzz Lightyear. Here is a Dalmatian splash metal ornament. Here is Jack Skellington with the Santa hat. He really needs to brush his teeth, is what I've discovered. Here is Jack and Sally sitting by the moon. Here is like a little crochet mini Christmas ornament. We have Mickey with a sled. We have a little Grogu. Or maybe this is just Yoda. This is just Yoda, I lie. Mickey in a race car and his wheels do turn. This is also one of my originals as I was oh, and I threw it on the floor. Okay. Okay, as I was saying, this is also one of the first ones I got. It has the same 3 princesses of Snow White, Aurora, and not Sleeping Beauty. That would be Aurora, Cinderella. There is a Nightmare Before Christmas VHS-like case. Next, we have this little Winnie the Pooh winter moment. And it does, when you pull this, it does light up, but I don't think it has batteries in it right now. But it says, "Why do stars come out?" asked Piglet. "To give us something to talk about," said Pooh. Here is a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And then here's like one of the 100 Years of Magic Mickey Minnie. Maybe it's just Mickey because I don't see like a bow or anything. And a little plane. This does spin. And then up at the top we also have an Eeyore on a sled, part of that same skiing trio. And then here is my little mini Marvel tree, sits right by the TV. I have the Wakanda Ornament Starbucks mug. Kind of show you around it. It just kind of sits there. It's too heavy to go on this tree. But I have a Spider-Man. He's carrying a Christmas bag. There's a Spider-Man hanging back there. This is an Ant-Man Funko Pop keychain. I have Star-Lord. Then another Ant-Man. And then Groot and Rocket are sitting right by it. I kind of like that they just stand here. And I wonder if this one has batteries.
Stop right there. Let's get something clear. These presents are our responsibility. You want to get to them, you go through us. I am Groot. Oh, too harsh, huh? I guess I got a little enthusiastic. I am Groot. An apology? Okay, I'm sorry. I am Groot. But you still can't get a peek at these presents, so scram. I am Groot. And I'm Rocket. And we're the Guardians of the Galaxy. I am Groot. I know the others aren't here. I am Groot. Okay, I get it. Listen, we're the most important members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And we're not letting anyone near these presents. Maybe try again when one of the other Guardians is here. Like Quill.
This is my Harry Potter tree. You might be hearing an echo now because I'm now in the spare bedroom and you can see me in the mirror. But I have 3 of the wands. So there's one there, one down here, and then there's one in the back there. I have the what am I looking for? Envelope, so it just says like Hogwarts on the back. And then the address. I have a little Quidditch ornament there. And these were all like mystery ornaments, I think last year or the year before from Hallmark. So I have Luna, Hermione, Lord Voldemort, and then Harry Potter is on this side. And then I have one of those Harry Potter metal ornaments. See if you can see that better. And then I have, this is technically like kind of both, but it is of a snowman with the broom and Hogwarts scarf with the little Mickey ears on it. But I did put him on my Harry Potter tree. And then this last tree, I had to turn the lights off because it was way too much of a glare. It's just kind of my random ornaments that don't belong in any of the other categories. But I'm going to show them, but if you're not interested, I'm going to try to link those chapters, so just skip right through this one. But I have a stocking. This is Bert's stocking. I have a gecko. His name is Bert, if you didn't know. I have a little nurse ornament. Curious George. This is my first Christmas ornament. I have a lot of the Barbie ornaments, and I do have the matching Barbies to go with them. For a good chunk of years for Christmas, from Santa, I'd always get the Barbie and the ornament. The ornament would be in my stocking, and then I'd get the Barbie. Little candy cane, Hello Kitty. This is my UCM. This is just a mother and daughter ornament with a picture of me and my mom. Kind of goes with the like mother, like daughter. Here's one of those Barbie ornaments. You can't see it that great. A little stocking. Here's another one of the Barbie ornaments. Here is I played softball when I was a kid, and all of us like signed these ornaments, so we all have one. A Barbie one again. I told you there was quite a few. Here's my brother. Think this is his kindergarten picture, and then in a second you're gonna see my 2nd grade picture. Here's a Royals Slugger one, just a Christmas tree. Here is my picture. Why I have him on my tree, I don't know, but he's not leaving. Here's my Sweet 16 ornament my mom had got me. A little daughter snowman. All of us have these. I also did theater kind of growing up, and I got ornaments from a lot of the shows I was in, so I did Schoolhouse Rock. A sled. Here is Christmas years 1 through 5 little train. Do you want to help? No? Okay. Little train, and they all say like my first Christmas, my second Christmas, so on. There's this little 2020 with someone made this for me during COVID. Barbie ornament, Royals jersey, the Music Man I was in. We have a little Seattle keychain to go with my Alaska cruise ornament I just got. This is another, I think like my first Christmas ornament someone had got me. Here's a little tennis. I played tennis growing up. Moving on to the Super Bowl champions, which we kind of suck this year, but nobody talk about it. There's a drama queen ornament. Apparently I was a drama queen growing up. Barbie ornament. This was the first one I ever got. White Christmas. Here is the ornament. So I graduated nursing school in December of 2020. So I got this, or 2021. That's why it says 2021. So I got that ornament. This is just like a butterfly. Another one of those Barbies. I painted this one last year at like a little ornament paint party. And then just a little snow globe with my name. I think that is all. So I think that is all of the ornaments that I have. So yeah, thanks for watching.